Alright, folks, I'm back once again, and, well, seeing how we're in the month of December, I feel that this would be an appropriate time to do another top 10, and since we're in the month that Christmas takes place, it would only be fitting that this top 10 be my top 10 favorite Christmas specials slash movies. Now, while I do have a lot of all of the favorites, not all of them make the cut on this top 10. But the ones that are going to be on this list are, I think, are 10 of the very best. And to start off at number 10, we have, well, we got to start with a classic, right? And what better way to start off than with a Charlie Brown Christmas at number 10. Yeah, that lovable Charlie Brown. I mean, it seems like with him something always seems to go wrong. Mainly because it usually does. But this special, of course, has him and Linus pondering what this is about. And then, of course, there's also the little Christmas tree that Charlie Brown gets during the special. And they actually have Charlie Brown-esque Christmas trees around. My brother has one of those. So, there you go. There you go, Charlie Brown Christmas at number 10. Coming in at number 9 on the list is A Garfield Christmas. And who doesn't love Garfield? I mean, the fat cat who loves lasagna, yeah, he's always eating. Although, in my personal opinion, I think he eats a little bit too much. But yeah, you definitely can't go wrong with Garfield, another classic. Definitely no explanation needed on that. Then at number 8, we of course have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh yeah. You can't go wrong with Rudolph, a classic Christmas special. Which of course has the origins of how Rudolph came about and how he led Santa's sleigh. Although, I think that was kind of mean that they wouldn't let him play in any of those reindeer games, but whatever. And of course, Rudolph in that special, of course, was voiced by Billy Mae Richards, who, of course, was also the voice for Tenderheart in the Care Bears. So yeah, there you go, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at number 8. At number... Yes?
Too loud.
Oh, sorry. Coming in at number 7... we have another classic, and it's another Rankin Bass special, Frosty the Snowman. And this, of course, based off another popular song with the same title. Yeah, that's a great Christmas special. First debuted in 1969 on CBS, and of course, still airs on CBS to this day. And as a matter of fact, and it's a really great special. And of course, I mean, who doesn't love Frosty? And then of course, there's also Professor Hinkle, and he's a really great character too. He's pretty funny. All his attempts to get Frosty to melt failing until near the end when he's locked in the greenhouse. That's kind of cruel, actually. And I happen to have that special on DVD along with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So there we go, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at number 7. Number 6 on this list is A Muppet Family Christmas. And I think Marty Bingle is definitely going to be happy with this choice. Yeah. I've seen this special a lot of times, and it's really funny. Yeah, this special is essentially a crossover with all of the major Jim Henson franchises that were around at the time. The Muppets, Sesame Street, and of course, Fraggle Rock. And the best part of that special is Jim Henson making a cameo at the end. And then, of course, there's another great quote in that special where And that special where Sprocket, who's the dog, says that or rather the turkey, says that the dog is supposed to be what the Swedish chef is supposed to cook. This is my dog Sprocket. He is not a Christmas turkey. Sprocket gobble gobble poop for me. I don't care if he says the dog is a turkey. The dog is not the turkey. The turkey's the turkey. You turkey. Yeah. Okay. That is definitely a great special. Definitely another one of my favorites. So, Muppet Family Christmas at number 6. First debuted in 1987. Then, of course, at number 5, we've got a movie coming in at number 5, and this one, of course, is the Santa Claus, the original one from 1994 with Tim Allen, who, of course, was also starring in Home Improvement at the time. It's one of my, and of course this is also a Disney film, and who doesn't love Disney films? And he ends up becoming Santa in this one after the original Santa falls off the roof. So, yeah. And, yeah, it's a great movie, definitely one of my favorite Christmas movies. I'm sure everyone else, likes this movie at Christmas also. And speaking of Christmas movies, we've got another one coming in at number 4 on this list, and that is Ernest Saves Christmas. That's, of course, a Touchstone film, first released in the late 1980s. And this, of course, has Jim Varney in it as Ernest. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Yeah, who doesn't love the Ernest films? This is another one of my favorites, one that I've definitely seen before, and it is really, really good. And of course, in this one, the guy who plays Santa is about to retire, and he needs a new Santa Claus. So, yeah, it's a classic movie. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Then, of course, at number 3, we are back to the specials, and for this one, we go. Go to the railroad tracks for Shiny Time Station. 'Tis a Gift. This, of course, was not only the season finale episode of the first season of the series, it was also the only Christmas special done for the series. And it was also the last episode of that series in which Ringo Starr played the role of Mr. Conductor before being replaced by George Carlin in season 2. But yeah, it's a pretty good special. This is one I'm sure Nick Bishop would enjoy. And it's a really great special. It's definitely a classic. Can't go wrong with that. And first aired in 1990, of course, on PBS. Shame that special's not on anymore, though. Well, there's always YouTube for that. Alright. We have 2 left, and at number 2 is Christmas Eve on Sesame Street. First aired in 1978 on PBS. And, of course, that one has Big Bird wondering how Santa gets down the chimneys. Why does he do this, you ask? Well, 3 words. Oscar the Grouch. Yeah, Oscar, you started that whole thing and made Big Bird upset. Don't do that. But yeah, that's definitely a classic special. Another one that's no longer aired, unfortunately. But it's still a classic nonetheless. And of course, let's not forget the scene at the end where Cookie Monster devours the entirety of Gordon and Susan's Christmas tree. Cookie Monster! You know Christmas trees aren't good for you. Alright. That brings me to number 1, which is a movie and it is definitely what I think would be my all-time favorite special slash movie for Christmas. And that, of course, is the 1983 film A Christmas Story, in which Ralphie Parker was obsessed with wants one thing and one thing only: a Ryder BB gun. But everyone he tells about it and asks for, like Santa, his teacher, even his mom, they all give him the same answer: "You'll shoot your eye out, kid." Yeah, definitely a classic movie. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, that's it for this top 10. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again soon.